freshman year just seemed like 2 months ago compared to now when I'm a senior. And especially when I was a freshman, I always thought the seniors were so old and they had everything together. And now that I'm a senior, I'm like, oh, I feel like I have nothing together. Like, but I mean, it's a good feeling at the same time. I feel very accomplished.
When it comes to people I want to thank, there's no short list of people, but truly, as cliche as it is, my parents, they're such a support system. At first, when I said I wanted to do retail, I think they were a little bit like, how are you going to make a career of that? But they've been supportive nonetheless. And the 4 years, they've just poured so much time, energy, and love into me. I could not be more grateful. My sisters are both younger than me. And just knowing that they're looking up to me and learning from me has made me work harder every day. And then the faculty, especially Professor Watson, Professor Moody, and Lindsay, have all been such good mentors to me and just taught me so much. My mentors through the executive program, especially Victoria O'Brien and Vince DeLosa, have been so incredible and taught me so much. Just everyone, I mean, all of my Pi Phi community, just my village. I think my village of friends here is something unique, and I've been really blessed in that. And my best friend, Kylie.
Yeah, I would like to thank my parents, especially being a high school senior and telling my parents that I want to go work in sports when the only thing they really see in that is like sports broadcasting, which is like definitely not what I wanted to do. Just believing in me and putting both their faith in me and also like their financial backing in me has really helped me create a full experience here at USC and not have to worry about other like financial responsibilities, which has been a huge blessing.
I mean, I wouldn't be where I am now without HRSM, having the faculty and staff. I have to shout out Matt Dunn. Like, I would never join Carolina Productions. I would never become president if it wasn't for him telling me my freshman year, I think you should join this club. And then slowly over time, I built up to who I am now. And to the point I'm talking at Tiger Burn, I'm talking at First Night Carolina, and I'm getting to help so many different people and really learn what I think my purpose is and what I think I should do with the rest of my life. So I have to thank HRSM forever.
USC gave me everything and more, especially HRSM. I was able to participate in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That was probably one of my hallmark experiences. And also attending the New York City Innovation Tour through our program. I just thought that that was great exposure. I also got to go to Japan through our program. So study abroad, going and seeing companies domestically, just the best experiences ever, also in such a short time. So I'm so grateful for everything that this university and this program has given to me.
What have been some of your favorite experiences as a USC student?
Definitely the Masters tournament. The Masters tournament takes the cake. The Masters tournament is truly something that can't be beat. I think experiencing
a tradition unlike any other.
A tradition unlike, yes, exactly. But I think experiencing Augusta National for the first time is one of the best experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
I wasn't really interested in golf, and then all of a sudden I was like the most interested in golf, and just being able to be in the room with the champion of the Masters tournament was such a surreal feeling and experience to get to be a fly on the wall at such a prestigious event and like be in the room where it happens essentially and really get to be a part of that behind the scenes. And for that to be like one of the first things that I got to do coming to school here was so surreal, and it was phenomenal, and I got to brag about it so much when I went home, which was kind of my favorite part.
Obviously, I would love to thank my family and friends for getting me to where I am today for graduation. All of my amazing retailing professors, Professor Pullard, Dr. Park, Dr. Moody, Professor Taylor, such wonderful professors I've had over the years. My bosses back home, Natalie and George Stein, who gave me my first retailing internship that I got to complete here for my program. My current boss, Ashley Glenvler, at A Little Happy for my second internship. Everyone has just helped me get to where I am today and helped supporting me for my future career.
It was my freshman year when we beat Tennessee and we got to storm the field for the first time. I remember just like standing in the stands, like with all these people around me, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're like doing really, really well right now. We're like, this is not predicted. This is going to be amazing. And then kind of getting the feeling of like hopping over the bushes onto the field. Like, this is something that I'd never get to do in like any other school.
I definitely remember jumping in the fountain after we won the national championship. That was so awesome.
And just like being able to walk around campus and like high five people after, I'm like huge on like camaraderie. Like I want everyone to be best friends. So that was like really, I was like, I've never met these people in my life, and now I'm giving them high fives, which was super cool.
Storming the field against Texas A&M is one of my personal favorites. I actually unfortunately had COVID during the Tennessee game my freshman year, so that was brutal not being able to be on the field for that, but I got my get back against A&M.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of classes and a lot of professors, but I think the number one memory that I'll never forget was rushing the field for the South Carolina-Tennessee game freshman year.
Ever since I've been a part of CMA meetings are always super fun. I mean, they're small. It's a small group. Just the simple meetings that we were able to do, with the board as an entire organization, those are always fun. The trips we were able to take. And really, I mean, the football games are obviously everyone's favorite. And that's where, I got to spend my Saturdays with my friends and get to cheer on the South Carolina team with a lot of school spirit. So.
Every work experience I've worked, I've gained a new friend. So that's been really fun along the way, whether it's someone else in sport and entertainment management or someone HRSM or even Darla, like at the Masters. Just gaining new friends along the way and hearing where they come from and just staying in contact with them. And I think also my sororities played a huge role, and I've gained a lot of best friends from that. And that's my baby. She's my real firstborn right there.
First and foremost, I wouldn't be anywhere without Jessica Chavis. She has been my support throughout all 4 years, and I don't know what I'd do without her. She is seriously she is so amazing. She's a superwoman. She does it all, and I admire her so much. And then obviously I want to thank my family. My family, they've made so many sacrifices for our family, and they work so hard to be able to put me and my sister through college, and it's an amazing thing, and I thank them every single day for what they do, because I wouldn't be here without them and their support and just their encouragement throughout it all.
Obviously my parents for kind of put me in the route that I need and the path that I needed to get here, and without them I wouldn't have my values in life and anything like that. So my parents as my baseline, and from there all those faculty that helped everything that I've ever done. Jessica Chavis, Colin, and everyone. There's so many people to list.
Definitely at the top of my faculty list is going to be Steve and Professor Chavis. They have literally championed me from like day one when I met them in classes to even now, and then like post-grad, I know if I wanted to come back or get my master's or do anything, like they'd be my number one supporters and have been the best professors you could have possibly asked for. And then of course my mom and my dad. They are like my rock, and I love them so much.
The experiences I've gone through this school, getting to work the Masters was by far the coolest thing ever. I worked in Berkman's Place, so I got to see a lot of celebrities. Saw Josh Allen. That was crazy.
Has it been everything, the program especially, has it been everything you hoped it would be?
Honestly, more, because I really wanted to get involved my freshman year, and they gave a lot of opportunity to, and throughout my 4 years I've been able to work at the iHub and be surrounded by HRSM through that, and also be a leader. So yeah, it's been awesome.
I would definitely say one of my favorite memories is studying abroad. That has to take top one, because I had never been out of the country and I was gone for so long. It just felt like being able to find a home somewhere that isn't home. I would also say another very memorable moment is when my friend Aaron, he joined his frat, and everyone just came together from him. It's really crazy to see everyone grow. I will say it is true about making your friends freshman year and keeping the good ones close, because they have really been my foundation while being booked and busy. They are the ones that keep uplifting me, help me where I lack, and they're really that support. So anytime that I get to spend with my friends or cook for them, have a little meal with them, is really just a blast for me.
I don't even know, like everything that I got to do here, it went by so fast, but I'd say all the people I got to meet, and just especially now being a senior, having so many of the friends that I made freshman year, especially through the program, it's crazy to see. Like, we kind of all did it together. We like worked all these different experiences together, and just seeing not only growth in myself, but all of my friends from day one in the program, and seeing how much not only like the school wants to help us, but how much we all want to help each other. It's been a really great experience.
First time working game called football, first game days, getting to be on the sidelines, seeing seeing everything from a different lens, not from a fan's perspective, but from a sport professional perspective. Also, getting to work with the Carolina Panthers and Tepper Sports Entertainment over the summer after my sophomore year.
Before I knew that I wanted to be in golf, it was just hospitality. And my first month of college, at orientation, actually, I saw a flyer on the wall that was like, work the President's Cup. And so I just applied for fun, figured I would get my foot in the door like before going into college. And I didn't know anything about golf. I'd never golfed a day in my life, worked a tournament, been to a tournament, nothing. And going there genuinely changed my life so much.
I definitely need to thank my parents for this experience here. They're the whole reason why I can come here, and they've been insanely supportive and proud of me every step of the way. I need to thank my advisor because she's really helped me work out my degree works and figuring out where I need to take what classes. All of my professors, Ashley Lindler, she's been amazing. And honestly, my friends and family, they really are the reason why I'm like graduating.
I remember my first time going to a football game here as a freshman. I was like, wow, like just mind blown. I had never experienced college football before coming into college. And I think football games definitely, I mean, those are the best memories ever, especially if you're into football and especially if you're a sport management student. It's like the best of both worlds.
So my favorite memories from being in this program definitely are studying abroad in Ireland for spring break last year for U201, interning at Chick-fil-A over the summer, last summer, and definitely working the Masters. My first time was last year. Those, I think, are definitely my top 3 memories.
College game day. That was one of the craziest days. I remember it was raining all morning, and then that LSU game, it was the sunniest, like hottest game ever. But I remember I was like, I'm waking up at 3 a.m. to do this, and it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I got to hear Darius Rucker play Wagon Wheel, and it was awesome, even though we didn't win the game.
I'd have to say a lot of my favorite memories are from freshman year, just meeting those first friends that I'm still friends with today, staying up late in Capstone and just hanging out with friends till 2 in the morning. When college game day came to South Carolina for football, that was just one of the most fun and crazy weekends. And yeah, football in general has been really fun, but definitely the friends I've made and just getting to grow up with everybody has probably been my favorite experience.
Basic answer, but football season, the fact that I will never be able to really get the full student experience in the Williams-Brice student section again makes me a little sad. I'm just such a big college sports nerd. That was electric to get to experience for 4 years. I think the people I've gotten to meet here, from roommates to class friends and sorority friends and people I've just met on some of my HRSM trips and adventures, are connections that I'll foster forever.
There's so many memories that come to mind. One of my favorites was actually being able to help work college game day whenever it came to the University of South Carolina at the beginning of my junior year. And it was just so special to be able to feel the energy of the crowd. And I got to hand out hard hats that morning and the Home Depot gloves. People went crazy for those things. It was just so cool to be able to be a part of the sign making process and all of that. Also, it really stands out to me that whenever the Gamecocks beat Tennessee, I think it was my sophomore year, we got to storm the field and the program got to be ranked for the first time in a couple of years. And it just was so fun to be surrounded by my best friends on the field, taking photos and just soaking in the memories.
What have you enjoyed most about your major?
Oh, everything, truly. I think one of the best things are all the opportunities that I've had through it. I was able to go to the Masters tournament. This will be my 4th year this year. And also I was chosen to work for New York Fashion Week and go there and just see all of the amazing opportunities and meet these great individuals, which are 2 of my favorite things. But with my major, I've always been a part of HRSM leaders and being the founder of HRSM entrepreneurs. So I've just been blessed to have so many fruitful things that comes along with being in fashion merchandising. So I feel like the most impactful was club management. Like I took the first one sophomore year and I really enjoyed that. That made me fall in love with clubs. And I mean, obviously Jessica Tavis, she helped me grow and develop myself into what I love doing.
My little sister, she always inspires me daily, and my older sister as well. I'm a middle child of 3 girls, so there's a lot of support there. But
I would definitely say them, and I feel like my grandparents as well. All family.
Definitely interning with the Pirates. It was a lot of fun to be with my hometown team for a whole summer. Learned a lot, had a lot of fun. One of the best ballparks in America, so I can't complain. I've gotten to work the Masters tournament. That is just spectacular, honestly. It's just so much fun to be a part of, and just create that experience for patrons as well. And then obviously I got to study abroad in Germany last spring break for our HRSM 301 class, so professional development, and learning that in a foreign country was pretty fun. It was a great week. Learned a lot from Yana and Colin, so yeah.
Obviously, my parents and my family, they've been very supportive of me, especially during my master's degree.
Lastly, I want to give a huge thank you to Dr. Regan. He was the one that kind of like set me, like I took a sport finance class and he kind of like helped guided me onto the path of sport finance and just really instilling the confidence in me that this is something that I could do, that this is something I could be good at.
So freshman year, I'd say my favorite time was when we beat the number 5 team in the country, Tennessee. I got to rest the field for the first time. All the home football games I worked with the recruits. That's been really fun. That's been a real bright side to.
I would say joining all the clubs I did freshman year and all the memories I've made with peers, but also Saturdays in Willie B. There really is nothing that beats that.
I think some of my favorite memories, honestly, would just be being able to walk into a classroom and my professor saying, "Hi, Whitley," or "Hey, Whitley," or asking me about something I told them I was going to do over the weekend or something I was going to do over a break. And I just feel like it's really fulfilling to know that all my professors in this college specifically care about me. They want to see me grow. I've always had professors who I could tell them, I'm looking for this opportunity, and they're jumping right on it, helping me find that opportunity or connecting me to the person who would possibly have that opportunity for me.
I would just say this is an incredible honor, and I'm so grateful for the professors, the mentors, the classmates that have really helped me get to this point. And I'm so blessed to have something that's going to be so hard to say goodbye to, and not want to leave after 4 years. I'm very grateful that that is the experience that I'm having, and so I'm just going to miss this place so much, and I feel very prepared for post-graduation life, which again, very grateful to be able to say. So thank you, HRSM, and thank you to literally anyone that I've come in contact to with within the past 4 years.